welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz of Chicago Law Luxury Makeup. Today we are going to be talking about the new Tom Ford eye quads. I recently picked these up at Nordstrom and I just got them, so I kind of want to play with them, test them out, talk about them. So I picked up shade 33 Rose Prisme. That's what the box says. But the website does not say that. It says maybe pop dust or pop, something pop. I should know. But that's not what the box says, and that's not what the quad says. So it comes in the standard Tom Ford packaging, the brown felt bag. When you open it up, you have the standard brown and gold packaging. You open it up, you do have the protective covering. You have the applicators, which just fell out. And then you've got these 4 shades. So I did kind of dig around in this last night and kind of played with it. So this isn't going to be a total first impression. But this is Rose Prisme. Now, I also picked up from Nordstrom the second new eye quad, and this is shade number 32 Metallic Denim. So the same box, the same felt packaging, and then you have the same case. Now again, you have the plastic covering, comes with the applicators, and this is metallic denim. And I feel like on the Nordstrom website, it also goes by a different name. I was not expecting the quads to show up in a different name, but here they are. So for today's video, we're just gonna do we're going to create a look using Rose Prisme, and then I will do a separate video later in the week using this new metallic denim. Right off the bat, what I have to say about this quad is I think it's really, really pretty. I really, really love the way it looks in the pan. I'm going to swatch it. And I had a different opinion after swatching it. So let me swatch it for you and then we'll talk. All right, so here is the swatches. Starting with this topper shade, Peach Lilac Brown. So topper, Peach Lilac Brown. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. Does not really show up on my arm at all. And when I was playing with it on my eye, it doesn't really show up either. Now, I have 2 different opinions on that. First off, this is the wet dry formula. So this is my absolute favorite formula. However, it doesn't necessarily feel like his other wet dry formulas, especially this shade right here. This is like a topper shade, which I have never really seen in the wet dry formula. He has like these glittery topper shades in his other formula, but I've never seen it in the wet dry formula. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not a fan. Like, you cannot even see that on my arm at all. And when I apply it to my eye, I can't really see it. When I applied the shadows, I could not really see them on the eye. Now, that's not typically the look that I am going for. It does create a beautiful look, and if you like a very, very subtle eye look, this is going to be a beautiful quad for you. I prefer a little bit more pigment, so I was kind of disappointed in the quad. But that said, I just played with it once last night, so we're going to play with it again today, see if I can maybe build it up just a little bit more and create even more depth and dimension in the eye. So that is what we're going to do today. We're going to play with it, see what kind of looks we can create. So I just cleaned off this brush. This is a Sonia G Classic Crease. I'm going to go into this peach shade, and we're going to place that on the eye. And you can see when I'm putting it down, it does not even, it doesn't really show up. And while I don't like that, I think that there will be some people who really do like that. And there are going to be hundreds and thousands of people who really like a subtle eye look. And this is going to be perfect for them. That's kind of why I'm torn. It's not a perfect eyeshadow quad for me, but I do think that it would be perfect for a lot of people. So there is the peach shade down. Doesn't really, can't really see it. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to go in with a different brush. So this is the Chantecaille Shade and Sweep. And I'm going to do that same color, just using a different brush. So the one before was really fluffy. This one is more dense. And so I'm going to place it on the other eye using a different brush. See if we can get a little bit more pigment. All right, so there's the peach. I don't really quite know where this purple comes in. You guys know I don't really like purple. I just don't. So I'm going to take my mini booster and I'm going to go into the brown. And we're going to place that in the outer corner and work it into the crease and see if I can build it up. I'm not sure how much darker I can get it. I absolutely love this brown shade. It's kind of like a coppery brown and it's got this shimmer, shine, shift. I don't know. It is really, really pretty. It's definitely my favorite shade in the quad. But I just don't know how much more I'm able to build that up. So now I'm going to go in with this topper shade and I'm going to show you. It just doesn't show up. So I'm going to place that on the inner corner in the lower half of my eye. I was expecting this shade to be similar to, say, the Tom Ford Nude Dip Shimmer shade or the Body Heat or the Mercurial. It's always like a really beautiful champagne shimmer highlight shade. I feel like Tom Ford does that the best. And that's what I was expecting this to be, but it's not. This is like a glitter topper and it just doesn't show up. So there is the eye look. I'm just going to leave the purple out. I'm going to put the purple on the other eye, but that is the finished eye look. I like it. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it. I really, really like it. It is extremely subtle. It's extremely neutral. It's an everyday look. I really, really like it. I just was expecting more. That's my only complaint. I just was expecting more. I'm not saying, you know, that there's anything wrong with this eye look because I really do happen to enjoy it. I just wish it was just, I could get just a little bit more payoff. That's all. I feel so bad even saying that because you guys know I love Tom Ford. Love Tom Ford. I love his eye quads. I love the wet dry formula. I just am having issues with this quad. I'm hoping that the metallic denim, because it's so much brighter or so much deeper, I will get more payoff. All right, so now we're gonna go into this purple shade and see what we can do on the other eye. So I'm gonna take another fluffy blending brush. This is the Sonergy Blender Pro, and I'm gonna go into the purple. And place that in the crease. I mean, even with the purple, like it's not, it is really, really, really subtle. You're not going to get a lot of payoff. And then I will go back into that brown shade with the Sonergy Mini Booster and just not do as much, just to show you kind of how it looks. All right, so there it is. I'm gonna line my eyes and then put some mascara on and I'll come back and we'll talk. All right, so we are back. So I have my eyes lined. I have some mascara on. And like I said, I really do like the finished look. I just was expecting more payoff. So if you are someone who likes a very subtle, very, very natural eye look, almost like a no makeup look, this quad is going to be perfect. Perfect. It is the wet dry formula. It blends beautifully. You don't have to work very hard. I really, really like the formula. I just, me personally, prefer a little bit more pigment in my eye looks. That said, I do think that it does create a beautiful eye look, and this is something that I could easily wear to work, easily throw this on, and it would not take long to create a beautiful eye look. What do you guys think? Is this a quad that you would be interested in picking up? It's been in and out of stock at Nordstrom. If it is available, I will link it down below. I'm not sure. If you're not following me on Instagram, definitely follow me on Instagram, because I do, as soon as I see it back on stock, I've been posting it. And if I find out that it's at other retailers, I will also post it. But I'm just, I was so excited to get it. I was really, really excited, and I guess I was just kind of disappointed and let down at the payoff. But this is the quad. This is Rose Prisme, or I believe as Nordstrom calls it, Pop Dust, I think. I could be wrong. I'll put the correct name down below, depending on what it is. But that's all I have for you guys today. I wanted to do a quick video showing you the new Tom Ford quads that I picked up and a couple different eye looks that I created. Now, I have to preface this by saying I have not watched any other videos on this quad, and I did that purposely to not influence my opinion. So other people may have the same opinion, other people may have a totally separate opinion. I have no idea. Like I said, I wanted to formulate my opinion and let you guys know. But that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have not already subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe and hit that notification bell. It really does help my channel. And I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy. And I will see you guys in my next video.